Well, a new distinction today for a man who changed history.
That's right. January 30th has been proclaimed Fred Korematsu Day in Hawaii. It's the first one ever. Now, you may not yet know who he is, but his fight against prejudice and racism is empowering generations worldwide. As KITV4's Laura Yamada reports, it was a group of Hawaii students who helped cement his legacy.
And the first thing I said this morning was, "Happy birthday, Daddy."
At the Arizona Memorial, 8 years after his death, decades after his fight began, the first public showing of a documentary about Fred Korematsu.
You're not an American. And I thought that was wrong.
Korematsu was 23 years old when the Japanese bombed Pearl Harbor. He and 120,000 other Japanese Americans were forced into concentration camps.
Because Japanese Americans belong to an enemy race, their internment could be justified.
It was pure foolishness.
But my father's way of showing patriotism was standing up for what is right.
Fighting internment from day one, Korematsu carried his case all the way to the U.S. Supreme Court. A loss in 1944, but vindication in 1983 with an apology from the U.S. government, then honored the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 1998.
And the students really caught on to the story and to the fact that don't be afraid to stand up.
Up until now, 2 other states, California and Utah, had already proclaimed Fred Korematsu Day, but not Hawaii. It wasn't until Hawaii high school students wrote a letter to Governor Abercrombie asking to make it happen, and it did.
Dear Governor Abercrombie, it was big to me, and it felt important, and I felt like he should be honored for it.
Nicole Verdadro and her Waialua High School classmates wrote letters last year. A few months later, she got a letter back.
And attached to it was a proclamation.
Well, being here today at the Valley of the Pacific and seeing all these children that are coming to see my father's documentary, and to have this day recognized by the state of Hawaii, he would have been so touched.
I just want to wish him a happy birthday in honor of him today.
Laura Yamada, KITV4 News.
Senator Ihara has introduced a bill to make Korematsu Day live in perpetuity. And as we speak, a special celebration is happening at the Japanese Cultural Center here in Honolulu. It is free and open to the public.